Mets win, baby, 3-0 over the Colorado Rockies. Huge win, especially I was getting this up a little bit later because I was keeping track of the Braves-Cardinals game and the Atlanta Braves loss. Can I get a hallelujah? Because first time since June 1st, I forgot who tweeted it, but someone tweeted it. First time since June 1st, outside of the Mets and Braves playing each other, of course, that the Mets have won and the Atlanta Braves have lost on the same day. So you love to see it, and it would be great if they could do it again tomorrow for us, because my God, do we really freaking need this, especially because we're about to play the Dodgers, and who knows what's going to happen there. But let's talk about this game. We'll worry about the Dodgers when that time comes. Mets end up winning this one, and I was fairly relaxed during this game for the most part. Even though the offense didn't really do too much today, I was fairly relaxed because they got the lead early. And when they get the lead early, I'm feeling comfortable enough. And then also the pitching was just absolutely unbelievable, which we'll talk about. But before we do, be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans. Turn on your notifications as well so you know when I upload. We are brought to you by Manscaped. They're the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. And you need to check them out because over 6 million men worldwide are trusting Manscaped. 12 million balls are being helped out. So I don't understand why you don't let your balls be trusted by Manscaped, because you might be scared. I understand going down there, getting in the nit and gritty areas. I'm talking hockey right now, like it's hockey season. But I know it could be a little scary, but you got to do it because staying clean is better. And Manscaped, they have the best tools for the job, all right? They are the best for a reason. Code Python could save you 20% on your order and get you free shipping no matter where you are. Worldwide free shipping, that is. So link is in the description, or just go to manscaped.com and use the code Python. Also, check out TickPick if you're looking to head to a Met game or a concert anytime soon, whatever it is. TickPick is the way to go. There are no fees at the checkout page, which is why they are the best. So link is in the description if you want to use TickPick. Would help me out a lot if you would do that. But let's talk about this game. David Peterson versus Kyle Freeland on the bump. And I was thinking, all right, David Peterson, let's get 5 or 6. 5 or 6, I think, is a good range of innings. And he certainly did not disappoint in that department. But we'll talk about the game now. Randall Grichuk, first pitch, single. Then he strikes out Iglesias on 3 pitches. Rogers then lines out. Crone with a single. Diaz pops out. A little trouble, but Peterson, for the most part, cruises through that first inning. And then that slider on that Iglesias strikeout. Woo. That slider, when it's on, oh boy. Oh boy. Brandon Nimmo then. How about him getting the Mets on the board early with a home run to right field? Gives the Mets a early lead, like I mentioned. And it's nice to see Brandon Nimmo get the bat going a bit when he's producing. It sure as hell makes this lineup a whole of a lot better. You need your leadoff hitter to be producing. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit tougher to get things going throughout the game. But he certainly did not disappoint, and that was just the start of it. Marte then was hit by a pitch, and then unfortunately the Mets couldn't really add anything else, as they ended up challenging also the Rockies this hit by the pitch, even though it clearly hit him, but sure. Lindor then got out, Pete with a single, and then Grichuk ended up getting out, unfortunately, to end the inning there. Marte got out trying to steal a base during the Alonso at bat. And a lot better of a second inning for Peterson. His pitching looked a lot better, and it didn't take that many for him to get through that second inning. Love to see that. Mets then, the bottom of the second, ended up adding a bit more as Canna gets hit by a pitch. McNeil walks, Escobar comes back, welcome back, but pops out. Nito pops out, but Brandon Nimmo, like I said, his day was just getting started because he ends up getting an RBI double as he gets one towards right field, and that makes a 2-0 game early, which you love to see. And Peterson was just cruising along through the next 2 innings. Didn't allow a base runner. The Rockies only allowing 1 through those next 2 innings, as they allowed a Marcana double, but that was about it. Marcana, how about him, though? How about him? 5th inning, McMahon got a single, but outside of that, nothing was going. 6th inning, pretty much nothing, which I was very happy with the decision to keep Peterson out there in the 6th. Buck trusts him and didn't even get anyone up to start the inning. Took it till later for Lugo to get up, but it didn't matter because he got 2 back-to-back strikeouts after allowing a single, and it sure as hell looked great, that slider on those strikeouts there. And then Justin Lawrence came in for Freeland for the Rockies, and it looked like a scenario where the Mets got 2 outs and they were going to start producing. Canna got a single, McNeil with a single. Escobar, though, welcome back, I guess, right? Welcome back. Lugo, though, came in for the 7th, and Lugo has been looking a lot better. Knock on wood there, but if he could start being more effective, that would be nice because this bullpen, like I keep saying, desperately needs it. Didn't throw a lot of curveballs, surprisingly. Only threw 2 throughout the entire inning, and a little shocking. But if Seth Lugo could have a clean inning without throwing that curveball, that tells me all I need to know that he's actually going to get back on track here and actually be effective in the back end of this bullpen, which is all we need right now. 7th inning, Nimmo walks and a Marte with a double down the right field line to make things 3-0. So Mets get a nice cushion there. May comes in for Lugo, and May, with by far his best outing since coming off the injured list, picks up a pair of strikeouts and then a first pitch pop out to Grichuk. Trevor May looked great today, so that's something that you have to see, because again, you need the back end of this bullpen to get going desperately. I think everyone knows that. I don't think it's some secret. Bird comes in for the Rockies, and he has a clean inning. 9th inning, Ottavino coming in for the save with Diaz being unavailable, and he probably will be available tomorrow considering they're going to have an off day the next day. And Ottavino gets the first 2 outs, no problem, allows a single then to CJ Cron, and then he ends up shutting the door with a ground out. No strikeouts, which is a little odd for Ottavino. I wasn't trying to make it sound like that. I know it seemed like it, but it's enough for the Mets to win 3-0. 7 hits from the Mets on day 5 for the Rockies. Peterson's stat line, 6 innings pitched, only allowing 4 hits, getting 7 strikeouts. Very great day for David Peterson. A lot better than what we saw in Philly his last time out there. So really nice to see, especially because he might be used as a bullpen weapon later on. So if he could start to be more effective, that'd be nice. You're seeing him hit 97 a bit, seeing him get up there in the velocity. So really, really great to see from David Peterson. And it's going to be interesting to see what the strategy is going to be with a guy like him when Tyler McGill's ready to come back, when Carrasco's ready to come back. It's going to be interesting to see how David Peterson is utilized throughout this pitching staff. But regardless, I'm very pleased. Like I said, Lugo in an inning pitch, 2 strikeouts, didn't allow a hit or a walk. Very great. No walks allowed at all by any Mets pitchers today, which definitely made a difference. Trevor May, the exact same as Lugo, 2 strikeouts in an inning of work. Both of them bridging to Adam Ottavino, who allowed a hit and didn't get a strikeout, but he was very effective still. And he shut the door to get the save in this one. Very happy with the pitching staff today. And makes a difference when the bullpen's actually effective, huh? Doesn't it actually make a difference? But yeah, if only they had a little more weapons back there still. But I'm not going to nitpick today. In terms of the lineup, Nimmo going 2 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs and a walk. Struck out once. Great day for Brandon Nimmo. By far the best Mets bat in the lineup. No question. He definitely carried the offense today, as well as Starling Marte getting the other RBI and a hit. So very happy with the 2 of them, the top 2 hitters in the lineup, getting going and looking good today. Very happy with I saw Lindor on the other hand. Not happy going 0 for 4 with a strikeout. But to be fair, there was a lot of at-bats with the Mets today where you're getting some warning track balls with Alonso and Ruff. I think Lindor had one too that ended up going to the warning track. You had a lot of those, and you know what? It's nice to see the team actually putting together some competitive at-bats. So I'm not going to kill them today for when you look at the score, it doesn't look sexy or anything. You look at the hit column, it doesn't look sexy, but they're putting together competitive at-bats, which made my life a lot better and made me happier to see, because they haven't been doing that lately. Seeing Freeland get his pitch count up early in this put a smile on my face. And yeah, the offense actually got going. Lindor, though, 0 for 4. Probably wish he would have got hit, but again, a lot of good at-bats. Alonso going 1 for 4. Struck out twice. Maybe could have got more from him. Darren Ruff, though, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. He had that warning track ball, but Darren Ruff has just not been effective at all. And it's not looking good because you're seeing what even Thomas Apucki's doing and JD Davis all the way on the West Coast out there. And I'll tell you, they're doing a lot more than Darren Ruff has done for this team, even though Darren Ruff, I guess, gave you 2 scoreless innings. But I digress. Mark Canha, 2 for 3 on the day. Very solid day for Mark Canha. He has just been killing it lately. He had a little bit of a weird hit, though, in there. I think it was it was a double that at first it looked like they were going to call it foul. Ended up being a fair ball call. So you take it. But yeah, Canha looking great, being consistent. And like I keep saying, he needs to be in the everyday lineup. Jeff McNeil, 1 for 3 with a walk. Solid day for Jeff McNeil at the plate. Not going to complain. Escobar was not good. Probably the worst of the Mets today. Going 0 for 3. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see, though. Beatty wasn't set down. They ended up DFAing Yomer Sanchez, which I thought, okay, it makes sense. But at the same time, you want Beatty to get the at-bats, I feel like. And that's the only reason I maybe would have sent Beatty down. Just because you want him playing every day. And you don't want to hurt his development here. Because you want him to be a star in this league. So I was a little all right, but if he's going to be in there against righties, then more times than not he'll probably be in the lineup, which I think tomorrow he would be. Then I think they're facing righty. And it was also interesting to see Vogie was not in the lineup. I know that usually you don't put him in there against left-handed pitching, but like I mentioned yesterday, it was weird then that he sat out against a right-handed pitcher with the lefty on the bump today. So it was interesting to see he got 2 days off, but they ended up winning. And you know what? If you could get away with giving him even the day off tomorrow, I would, just to make sure he's getting more healed up and everything. Get him healthier for that Dodgers series, at least in my opinion. Then Nido going 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Not the best day for Tomas Nido, but the Mets did win, and that's what I'll take, especially on a day where the Atlanta Braves lost. So I'll take that. Scherzer versus Marquez on the mound tomorrow. Like I said, maybe you don't play Vogie tomorrow, but we'll wait and see if that ends up being the case. But I wouldn't play it personally. I'd rather him rest up that hamstring a bit, but that's just me. But that's going to be it. Hopefully they could go in there, finish the sweep. At least they won the series, which is good. I asked for 3 or 4. They at least gave that. Go in there and try to get the sweep. Now, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. If you guys are new, turn on your notifications. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's go Mets, baby.